Well, hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're going to be exploring 5 budget-friendly tips to help you create hybrid resources. Hybrid is when you're not just focusing on the digital aspect of your ministry, not just focusing on the in-person aspect of your ministry, but a melding together of the two. So let's waste no time and dive right in to tip number 1, which is use free stuff first. I have all kinds of links in the description under this, but we had an episode where we talked about Canva. Canva will give every church and nonprofit a free pro account. So if you're looking for good graphics, Canva is the best option, I believe, for that. Another one of my favorite hybrid options is the YouVersion Bible app, and specifically when you're preaching messages, which we just dropped an episode a couple episodes ago about message enhancement. YouVersion Events is a place where you can send people to take digital notes, to take next steps, to read Bible plans on their own. Another one of my all-time favorite resources is the Humble QR code. It had a resurgence during COVID, but it is a great way when people are in your space to have them scan something and then go ahead and take a next step, all based digitally. And hey, listen, I also have a completely free ebook, and this is free for you. It's 40 done for you ideas to help you engage with social media in a custom way. There are a lot of social media programs, resources, and graphics out there, but this resource will help you, your volunteers, your students be the faces and the heroes and those people on your social media platforms. So download that, check it out. Would love to have you take a look at it. And hey, if you're getting value so far out of this video, I'd love to encourage you to like, subscribe, maybe leave a rating, maybe share it with a friend. All of those things really incredibly help not only us get the message out, but more importantly, help people understand the mission behind this hybrid experience. Well, let's move on to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is pre-film your messages. Now, I have a video linked right here at the top of the screen called What Every Youth Ministry Needs to Do, and it is my full student ministry recommended strategy. Most churches in America have live streaming capabilities, but most youth ministries do not. If you do, then by all means, you should be live streaming your messages and posting them to YouTube. But in the event that you don't, I recommend sitting down direct to camera and having a pre-filmed message moment. You can create a little bit of a set. You can put some plants on screen just like I am right here. You can use a microphone like this. You can use just like a little shotgun microphone, and you can do it for less than $100. I have a link to that complete blog in my show notes as well, but it's things like a little phone tripod, a little shotgun microphone, and maybe a little ring light just to help get your lighting up a little bit, and boom, you are off to the races. Not only is it going to help you engage with the digital presence on a platform like YouTube, and it's also going to give you the ability to clip those long form clips down to shorter vertical based ones that you can post. I have a link to a free resource called opus.pro, link to that in the show notes, a little also teaser on what's coming next. And then finally, it gives you a chance as a youth pastor to practice and hear your message before you deliver it live in the room. So pre-film your messages, create a presence for you and your youth ministry on YouTube. Tip number 3 is don't reinvent the wheel, which that's the tip, right? Once you've recorded those videos, sat down direct to camera, either a real camera or a phone or whatever, edit it a little bit. You don't have to. You can use a free editor like iMovie, Movie Maker, Canva, CapCut. But then drop that long form video into a free AI video short form creator. And I have a link. You can try it out. It's called opus.pro. It's down in my description. And it will AI generate the best hooks, the best, most relevant places. It can put captions on the screen. It can also give you a little preview of the text of like what the video is about, so that when someone's dropping into the middle of a long form sermon, they're not confused about what's going on. But use the tools to your advantage. And opus.pro is free for several hours of recording, and then it's a very nominal fee to keep using it after the first part of the year. Tip number 4, use social media. Now listen, I know sometimes in the youth ministry space, in the church world, social media gets a little bit of a bad rap. And the fact is, there are bad things out there. And so everyone needs to manage it to their own, their own standards, and they need to, practice their own walk of holiness in social media. But social media is a completely free tool, right? That you and I have the ability to get on there and borrow space. And it's already where majority of our students are spending their time. In fact, 95% of teenagers admit to using YouTube. My kids are 7 and 5 and they watch YouTube. It is just a part of the fabric of what we do. So be on those platforms. And the good news is that social media, short form, vertical based video is still king. And you can do that on all 4 platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Facebook's iffy if you want to use it, but it's really easy to link it to your Instagram account. And so therefore you can just kind of get a 2-for-1 on that one. But use social media. And once again, like I said, free ebook will help you get started on that. It will take the film your messages strategy and then the clips from that along with some other fun content, and boom, you're off to the races. Listen, I posted a video, one of my favorite styles, not too long ago. We draft things, and so it's like one person makes a pick, another person makes a pick, one person makes a pick, another person makes a pick, and it was called drafting blue characters. And I had my boss Darren do it, and he's colorblind, and it was really hilarious because he actually picked Vision, the red guy from Avengers, as his number 2 pick. But that on Instagram got something like 13,000 views, and it wasn't a serious clip, right? But we gained a lot of followers and got a lot of engagement on our account as a result of that. So then now hopefully those people who have engaged with our account at that level, on a more fun level, will then also pay attention to some of the sermon clips that we post, which I posted one recently and it got over 1,000, 2,000 views. And then hopefully if they're engaging with that, then maybe they'll take a next step from there over to our YouTube channel to watch a full message. And then once they're on there, they're encouraged, promoted to click the link down in the description to take some sort of next step, to let us know what their next step might be. You see, that's why I do the silly to narrow it down to the serious, to narrow it down to the long form, to narrow it down to them taking a next step where we can engage with them in a relationship with Jesus. Tip number 5 is utilize hybrid events. I have a link in the description again for a free event guide of one I just did. I posted an episode not too long ago called The World's Greatest Donut. It's one of my all-time favorite hybrid events. It utilizes outreach, it utilizes games, and it utilizes social media to create a perfect hybrid event for you, your church, and your student ministry. But it's just a great opportunity to lean into the hybridness, not just digital, not just physical, of your student ministry and of your space. Well, everyone, I hope that these 5 tips were helpful for you to create amazing digital discipleship, amazing hybrid moments in your student ministry. We are here to help make hybrid easy, to make discipleship more accessible for your students. Click the link right here on the screen to watch the next video, but we will talk with you next time.